Sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. Clouds passing high over the 10th Avenue Bridge and the Mississippi River. Now it's ended up.
Well, if you ask Karl Anthony Towns, his greatest strength is his versatility. He said, my dad's...
Yeah, terrific attitude. It makes him very tough to handle. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got the Magician. Smith is out there with Powell. Then there's Hudson. And it's Carroll in at the power forward. And for the Timberwolves, T is out there with the Dude. Then it's Black Hole. And there's Maverick. And it's Champ in at the 5 spot. Of course, we know these teams have great perimeter play, and they rely on it a lot.
It feels as though, Kevin, the current rules in today's game favor ball handling. They favor shooting ability. They want high-scoring games with an ability to go unimpeded to the basket. And what it translates to me, it translates to pretty free-flowing basketball. You've seen the game evolve over the years, Kevin. What's your take on it?
I love the way that we see guys with great handles that can shoot and penetrate. I love the bigs outside. I got to tell you, Doris, there's nothing about the game I don't like right now.
I'm right there with you.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Walker, and that's good off the glass that time.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Powell, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there. And for a franchise searching for stability, it doesn't help that the Wolves have had a number of head coaching changes.
Well, obviously, the Wolves aren't alone in that problem, Greg. I think it can be difficult to identify just the right kind of leadership. And when you do get someone like Greg Popovich or Eric Spoelstra or Rick Carlisle, you try to hold on for dear life.
Here's Carroll. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Timberwolves passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Powell, the pass to Kirkland. Ball stolen. Here's Holloway, guarded by Powell, and the shot goes in.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Smith outside. Here's Hudson, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Babbitt passes to Champ. Carroll against Walker. To the wing right side. 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Babbitt. That one off the back iron and out. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Knocked loose. Passes to Smith. Now Powell. Here's the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Powell's got 5.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Here's Babbitt, guarded by Powell. Babbitt dishes to Walker. And he uses the glass on the layup. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Holloway grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Carroll kicks to Smith. Here's the Magician. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. They get it back. Off with the layup. The Timberwolves trail. The three. Black, no good. Here's the Magician. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. The pass to Walker. And the foul on the closer. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
The Bucks making a switch here. Jones is checked in. So it's the Timberwolves now. It's a 3-point game. Tipped away. Holloway, the pass to Black. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Hudson. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now here's Powell. He's guarded closely. Hudson kicks to Smith. Launches it. Black grabs the board. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Babbitt. Here's Champ. A baseline J, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Pass to Jones. Back to Powell. Here's Babbitt, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Magician passes to Smith. Six to shoot. Passes it to Powell. Lets it go with a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Powell's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Bucks. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Babbitt. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Doris, there are these players whose wingspans exceed their height by 6 inches or more. They're called +6, kind of a new term. Talk about that with the scouts. Look into those numbers.
Well, one of the things you like to have in a defensive player is length and versatility along with that length. So guys who maybe their size lists them at one thing, but that length enables them to guard a little bit differently. Guys like Kawhi Leonard, Draymond Green, Montrezl Harrell, all of those guys might be listed a certain size, Kevin, but boy, their length is problematic and makes them such exceptional defensive players.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. Wide open. Off the left rim and out.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Outside Gordon. The shot from the low post is good. And it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now here's Fresh. Here's Magician. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. the natural. And there's the pass to Owens. Bucks passing it around. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Kicks it out to Jones. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit, Greg, for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Here's Armstrong. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Patel, the pass to Jones. Fades away. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's the general, defended by Gordon. The general passes to Houston. Off target with his 3.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question, Greg. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's the general. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 5 to shoot. Pass to Magician. From deep. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for the Bucks. 10-point lead. Owens passes to Gordon. Here's Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And so Jones nails both of them. Minnesota's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Magician. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That one is off. And he's good on the second. Milwaukee with the ball. 11-point game. Here's the natural. 1:56 left here in the first quarter. And the professor picks up the foul. That's his first foul. On the wing, Gordon finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. And the Bucks lead by 13.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's the general. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Clock at 6. Got a hand on it. Here's Houston. That misses off the backboard.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Patel. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Magician to the inside. A slam dunk by Thornton.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And the Bucks with possession here, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Here's Gordon, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
The Bucks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. That free throw good from Gordon. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Magician passes to Houston. Pass to Magician. Good, nice job down low.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's the captain, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Out to the right wing, the tray gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Bucks lead by 17.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Bucks on top. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
For the offense firing on all cylinders, they dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. We've got the captain. The closer is out there with Gordon. And it's the natural. And it's Kirkland in at the 5, roaming the paint. Fresh with the ball. He kicks it to Armstrong. Shot clock at 5. And there's the call on the Magician. That is his first foul of the game. Now Armstrong. Shot clock at 6. The pass to the general. Got a piece of it. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
We hear this a lot, Doris. The great offense always beats great defense. Think that's true?
I do, Kevin. I think obviously a defender is usually in reactionary mode. It's the rare defender who is dictating to the offensive player what they want to happen. So imagine trying to impact LeBron James as he's playing in the open floor with a head of steam. Like, good luck with that.
Yeah. And yes, it's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Magician passes to the general. Here's Houston. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's the general. And again, it's Minnesota.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Carroll. The Magician passes to Carroll. Here's the Magician. And Thorpe pulls it down.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
But boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Walker's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Hudson's checked in for the Magician. And Smith subbed in for the Natural. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he can't get the first one. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Champs checked in for Maverick. T comes in for the General. Blacks checked in for Armstrong. The Mavericks subbed in for the Magician. The Bucks also with the sub. Powell's checked in. Timberwolves trailed by 18. Champ, the pass to Holloway. Walker against Hudson. Left side Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
To the middle. Here's Carroll. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Holloway, the pass to Champ. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Holloway. Carroll covering. The shot's good from Holloway. T's got 6.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Carroll dishes to Powell. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
And the dunk by Walker.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Smith with it. He's picked up by Walker. Here's the floater. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Babbitt, guarded by Powell. Babbitt passes to Walker. Six on the shot clock. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Inside, here's Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Timberwolves trail by 14. Right side to Walker. There's the lob to the hoop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Powell. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Carroll. Down to 5 on the shot clock. But they get it back. Powell. It's good from the top of the key. Powell's got 10 points.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And Gordon over to help. Here's Babbitt with the 3. Carroll with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the paint. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Pass to Walker. They double team Walker. Here's Black. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Babbitt. They get the rebound. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Now here's Powell. D right on him, and Champ gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Jones checked in for the Bucks. Carroll kicks to Jones. Now here's Powell. Defense right on him. Step back shot. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
The pass to Holloway. Pass to Champ. There's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Champ's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Jones dishes to Smith.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
It was such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst. Breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now here's Carroll. Not a lot of room. Timberwolves trail by 13. Here's Champ. He's got 9. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Carroll. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Carroll hits them both.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Passes it to Holloway. Down low. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Walker.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And here's Smith. There's the pass to Powell. Here's Hudson. Back to Powell. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Jones. That one doesn't drop.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And that one is stuffed right through.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Pass to Hudson. Now here's Powell. He's covered closely. Hudson kicks to Carroll. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. The first one falls. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Thorpe, he checked in for Champ. The general comes in for Walker. Armstrong's checked in for Black Hole. And Magician subbed in for Maverick. The Bucks also changing it up. The natural comes in for Hudson. And the captain subbed in for Powell. Pass to Armstrong. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And that one falls for Carroll. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Timberwolves trail by 12. To the middle. Here's the general. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Minnesota, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. The Magician, he's checked in for the closer.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's Milwaukee now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Smith outside. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Holloway. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Bucks leading by 11. Jones in the post. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Doubled by Smith. Here's Magician. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Magician's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Passes it to Patel. Takes a 3. 1:22 left to play here in the half. Just 5 on the clock. Smith outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Smith's got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Armstrong passes to the general. Now the pass to Magician. Doubled by Smith. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And Fresh picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. Mavericks checked in for Minnesota. Bucks leading by 11. 41 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And Fresh picks up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw line.
Smith. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Good on both. Here's Magician. He's got 8. Pass to Armstrong. 29 seconds left now here in the second. Thorpe against Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Houston. They get it again, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Magician. Misses from close range.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Here's Owens. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Bucks lead by 13. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They have a 13-point lead. And you, big fella. And that'll...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at the closer in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
His power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
They've got Black Hole. The General is out there with Champ, and there's Maverick, and it's Holloway at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Good on the bucket. Champ's got the first bucket of the third here for Minnesota.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Now here's Carroll. High arcing shot. Here's Babbitt. Black kicks to Babbitt. Passes it to Champ. From outside the arc, sinks the three-pointer. Champ's got it back down to single digits for Minnesota.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
And the pass to Powell. Here's Hudson. Pass to Kirkland. Second chance shot. Rebound, Minnesota.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Kept alive. Another shot. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Pass to Carroll. Back to Powell. Picked him clean. Here's the break. Here's Champ. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Smith with it. 8 points for him. Pass to Kirkland. From downtown, Holloway grabs the board. T's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
In the corner, it's Babbitt. Launches a 3. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Walker's checked in for the General. Gordon's checked in for the Bucks. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Shot clock at 3. Babbitt from long range. Rebound, Milwaukee. Hudson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gordon dishes to Powell. To the inside, Carroll. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Free throw line numbers for him, 6 of 7.
He has come through in a big way at the foul line in this game.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Here's the pass to Holloway. From beyond the arc, drills the three-pointer. T's got 11. Here's Gordon. He's got 11. Pass to Hudson. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. He has 7.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. For Minnesota, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. Bucks leading by 8. Now Powell, 10 points for him. Pass to Carroll. Back to Powell. 6 to shoot. And here's the break. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
For Minnesota, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. The Bucks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. To the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Bucks lead by 8.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
For Minnesota, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And so he hits both. Bucks leading by 6. And here's Gordon. 11 points in the game. The shot by Powell, no good. Here's Babbitt. Lays it up off the glass. Babbitt's got 5 now.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Passes to Hudson. Back to Powell. Puts up a 3. The offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And the Timberwolves call time here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Minnesota making a switch. Armstrong's checked in. Here's Champ. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Gordon, the pass to Powell. Here's Carroll for 3. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part. That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Hudson kicks to Powell. The pass to Hudson. Back to Powell. 4 on the shot clock. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Here's Holloway. He's covered by Hudson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Knocks it loose. Powell for 3. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Can't cash in from close range. And Walker's got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. It's good. Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Mavericks checked in for Champ. Thorpe comes in for T. And Magician subbed in for Maverick. Milwaukee also making some changes. Jones checked in for the Magician. The Natural comes in for Hudson. And the captain subbed in for Powell. Pass to Carroll. Free throw line jump shot, and it's good. 2 points. Carroll's got 10 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Magician passes to Houston with the shot, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's the captain. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's blocked. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And it's Armstrong missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And he can't hit the second. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Here's Houston. And Jones sends it back.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way, and he finished it off with a lay-in. Walker's got 22 points.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Here's Magician. 9 points in the game so far. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Inside, Carroll goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Walker against Gordon. They double-team Walker. Pass to Armstrong. Shoots the 3. No good. Shot missing. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Carroll passes to Owens. To the inside, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. The general is checked in for the Timberwolves. First free throw is good. Milwaukee making a switch here. Smith is checked in, so he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Timberwolves trail by 6. Armstrong with it. He's got 5. Yes, that goes in.
And the D had no answer for that move. Beautifully done. Easy layup.
1:57 left to play in the third. They grab their own miss. Here's Patel. And again, the Bucks miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Armstrong. Gets a hand on it. Walker on the follow. Walker's got 8 points in the quarter. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Smith scanning the floor. Passes it to Owens. They swipe it. Here's the general. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. Milwaukee in the lead. To the right side. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Smith wide open. He fired. Off target with the open look. The Timberwolves shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Picked away. Fast break. Here they come. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's slammed in by Jones. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 11 rebounds. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Here's the general to the middle.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Owens passes to Patel. There's 21 seconds left here in the third quarter. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range. The Natural's got his third basket of the night right there.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
From deep, Walker gets the three-pointer to fall.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Right back after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got the closer, the captain out there with Smith. Then it's Jones. And it's Patel in at the 3. Here's Owens. It's deflected. To take the lead. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Smith the pass to Kira. Outside, Jones. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Down low, Walker. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Walker's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. It's stolen. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Here's Smith. Houston pulls it in.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
The pass to Kira. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First one falls for. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Champs checked in for Maverick. T comes in for the General. Lax checked in for Armstrong. The Maverick subbed in for the Magician. The Bucks also changing it up. The Magician, he's checked in for Jones. Hudson comes in for the Natural. And it's Powell in for the captain. Here's Powell. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. Smith, the pass to Kirk. He gets it in there.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Kicks it to Walker. Here's Black. Offensive rebound, and the dunk by Walker.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Hudson. And that's going to be too many steps. That's the whistle on the travel.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin. No doubt about it with their turnovers in the second half.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Champ. Outside, Walker, 6 to shoot. Here's Black. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Back to Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Powell. Releases. Black grabs the board. Black's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Walker outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. To the paint, here's Carroll. Walker with some nice D. Minnesota leading by 8. In the corner, it's Babbitt. It's stolen by Carroll. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Smith. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Shooting for Minnesota.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Nice game. Great performance by the dude.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened to what the head coach from Milwaukee was getting across to his team in the huddle. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, David. A nice shot by Hudson.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Now Powell. Pass to Kirk. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The first one falls. And he makes the first but misses the second. Timberwolves leading by 6. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Smith. Now the pass to Hudson. Pass to Kirk. He kicks to Carroll. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Powell. Down low. The shot's good from Smith.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Here's Babbitt. Passes it to Holloway. To the middle. Here's Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Bucks trail by 6. And here is Powell. Pass to Carroll. From the arc. The shot, no good. Minnesota's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Champ. That one's not going to go. The Bucks go the other way with it. Back to Powell. And there's the pass to Kirkland. Here's the hook. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Here's Babbitt with the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. The Magicians got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. Minnesota with the ball. The lead is 2. Passes it to Champ. And he jams it with authority.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Smith the pass to Powell. Wow. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Black. Smith with the defensive effort. Walker's shot is off. Bucks trail by 4. With some arc. And it's Smith laying it in.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Here's Babbitt. Guarded by Powell. Walker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one falls for Walker.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Powell with it to the inside. Here's Carroll. Pass to Smith. Back to Carroll. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. No good from Hudson.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Now here's Powell. Guarded closely. Carroll, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Here's Champ. Can't hit that one. Smith with the defensive effort. Here's Kirkland. Rebound, Minnesota. Champ's got 8 rebounds in this game. Holloway, the pass to Babbitt. Inside, it's tipped. Here's Hudson. Now here's Powell. Smith outside. Pass to Kirkland. Bucks passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Powell. And good. He nails it. Now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
The pass to Walker. They double team Walker. Kicks it to Black. 3-pointer. Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Smith outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. I love that plan. Set up the opportunity for the mismatch.
Just a huge bucket there, and you're right. I mean, the key was finding the matchup where they had the clear size advantage and putting it to use.
From deep, drains the 3-pointer. Smith's got 7 points for the quarter.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Champ, guarded by Powell. Here's Walker. Help!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
And Greg, to me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trailed by 3. There's 48 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, the Dude.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
There's 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now here's Powell. He's guarded closely. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here. He's perfect from the line this time.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Champ, yes!
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're down by 3. 29 seconds left in the game. Here's Powell. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fades back. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And that's why teams work so hard to get the ball inside, to create those high percentage looks and keep the buckets flowing. Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he is unable to get the second one. Smith outside. Bullseye! And the Timberwolves call timeout. They're behind by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
Off the inbound pass. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.